Yeah, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So actually something actually happened this month, and if you can see right here, I had issue with my screen. I was trying to fix it and I was trying to see if maybe I could even get a new one or something, because I just used the opportunity to just say, okay, this month, I will just say, okay, this month, I'm not going to trade for this month since it's the first month of the year. And most of the time, the first month of the year, like the first 2 weeks, I actually don't really trade. So since it's just remaining 2 weeks, I just said, okay, let me just say, okay, sit out for this month and try to fix the screen before next month. And at the way I'm looking at it, I think I'm actually going to get another one, because I know I'm not going to allow that to hold me back from starting trading from February. Okay, so that's just what I'm trying to do. I think last, I think I'm still going to get new one. So, but even if I do get a new one, I'll unbox it on my channel. I don't know. I will try and be doing more vlog. I don't know if I even know how to do that. I might learn how to do something. I will want to be doing vlog, because the way I want to trade this year is kind of different. So I had a plan actually. I want to put out my strategy out there, teach as many as I can. Then from that strategy, I was able to get a Profem account. Then it will be like a series. We'll be trading that Profem account and try to pass the funded account and try to get payouts and all those things. And I pray that everything work out well. So first thing first, I need to get my screen, maybe get it fixed, because I'm going to call the guy today. If they can't fix it, then I'll just have to try and get another one. So that's for that. And I just like getting prepared. Since I'm going to start trading on February, then I just don't want to just come in and just start like that. So let me just get some warm up. So I had some setup that I was looking out for last week. The setup play exactly how I planned the setup to go. So I'm going to have the breakdown on the chart, so you can actually learn something from it. These are the kind of videos I always like watching when I was trying to learn how to trade. The breakdown on everything, my thoughts, what I was thinking about, everything is in that video. I hope you enjoy the video. And another thing is, most of the videos I'm going to be posting, I might not post a lot, but you don't want to miss out on my Telegram group. The link is down in the description below. So you want to click on it and join the Telegram group, because that's where I'll be posting most of my weekly analysis, the trades that I'm going to take. Then my YouTube might just be the breakdown, the recap, and all those things. But before taking the trade, I think I'm going to be posting those videos there. So if you're in that group, then you're going to catch the trade with me as well. That's the benefit of being in that group. Okay, I'm just here to trade, journal my trade, show you how it goes. Maybe you can learn from it. If you can learn from it, it helps. So that's just what I'm here for. So let's dig in. All right, so let's see how this plan went last week. All right. Okay, guys. Jesus Lord. Okay, so guys, welcome back. Yeah, and yeah, I know it's been a while I posted something. Just like I explained on the video. Once I fix my screen, I'm able to get another one. I think I think once I do that here, I'll just start. And besides, I just use the opportunity to just say, okay, on January, I'll just chill out, take a break, and just that will be like my holiday and all that. I just didn't take any trade, though. Even if I said I'm not gonna trade or something, I will still be looking at the charts. I'll be spying on the chart to see if I can see my moves. Do you understand? I did that. I think the first 2 weeks I didn't actually look at the charts that much, but last week I just had a peep and look at the chart and just say, let me see. Even if maybe this month I'm not going to trade, so once I'm coming back, I want to have something that will remind me of how I used to trade. Do you understand? I don't want to stay a long time without looking out for my idea, the things that I look out for on the market. I don't want to stay too long without looking out for, because I'm scared or something. Maybe I'm going to forget it or something. So I just refresh my head and all that. So let me just quickly show you this beautiful trade that I would have taken. Besides that, I actually pulled out my money from my broker account to enable me not to take any trade, to just enable me to just obey the fact that I said, okay, this month I'm not going to trade. All right, so I just pulled out the money. So, but I looked at this. Let me just view this on the higher time frame so you can see where I'm coming from. Okay, so previously we have this price coming down on this trend right here. Okay, and where are we targeting? If we look at monthly time frame, let me just start from the overall picture of what I actually saw, which is this monthly imbalance that I see price sitting on right now. Okay, then why I'm holding this monthly imbalance, I want you to understand that the price is fractal. This same formation that you are seeing on this time frame, you can still find it on 15 minutes, 5 minutes, even your 1 minute time frame. Exactly like this. And normally this is what I want to say. So the price is just fractal. So normally once you're seeing a formation like this, the next thing you should know that okay, yes, price has now come into this fair value gap right here. And this is the first fair value gap inside this push that we're having. Inside this push that we have right here, this is the first fair value gap and the only one. So I want to see that counts at something. Had it been price have broken any fair value gap there, then this is not the price will just keep breaking it. But this is the first one, and the first one is always the most important fair value gap that you want to pay attention to. All right, so this is the fair value gap that will determine if we are going to keep going high, take out this this monthly liquidity, and possibly come up into this high again. All right, so um currently as price is coming down, currently we have this new monthly fair value gap. So in between here, there can be a possible trade inside this range on lower time frames. So it will keep going down. All right. So now, based on the fact that I'm expecting a reversal around that point, right? Last week was all bearish throughout, right? Last week was okay. Last week candle okay. Now, this is interesting. Last week candle closed bullish, right? And what is my strategy actually? I actually start mostly from the weekly time frame and I see the previous candle. How did it close bullish or bearish? And if it close bullish, why did it close bullish? Do you understand? So for me, why it closed bullish is because it has come into this it has come into this monthly fair value gap, the consequent encroachment of the monthly fair value gap, and it failed to even close below the consequent encroachment. So the consequent encroachment is also a PO high. The high of the fair value gap is also a PO high. That's one thing you must know about the fair value gap. That's why I don't know why most of you don't want to read the full ICT course so that you can get all this information. All these YouTubers is not going to give you all this information. All those YouTubers is not going to give you all this information. So that's one thing. This high is an can be a PO high. This high too is also a PO high. The midpoint is also a PO high. And price is, also, is now respecting the midpoint, which is now a sign that okay, you might possibly get a reversal right here. And if you look inside this weekly, and if you look inside this weekly um leg that was formed here, did you see any fair value gap inside here? No. The only fair value gap that we saw on this weekly was this one, and it has already been respected. It has already been respected. All right. So, but we have a monthly fair value gap here. So this high is still a possible chance that okay, price can come there and still fall back again. It's likely to happen that way. But right now, what is happening currently? This right here. So then we go to daily time frame. Then what am I seeing in daily time frame? Daily time frame now gave me that first impression that okay, price is likely to reverse, right? So we have this zone right here, this last fair value gap right leg that was holding price. So now this what just happened here is my high risk entry. This formation is my high risk entry on lower time frame, which is sweep and a break of the fair value gap. Come to that fair value gap, that's where I take my entry on and buy. My stop loss is below this leg here. But you know, this is daily time frame. You can't be taking that kind of trade because if I want to take a trade like that, then it's going to be like this, then something like this. Then my stop loss must be down here. You understand? That is a safe place to put the stop loss because this is the intermediate term low. Then any short term low can be formed here and can be taken out. Price is always likely to take out the short term low and short term high. So if that short term low is found there, and that's where you put you are likely to be taken out. Manipulation can take you out. Price can do this, drive into here, and still fail to close below this zone, close inside from there to just go up. You understand? So that's why you must be safe. And even if you want to put your trade, you want to make the confirmations on your lower time frames. Okay, so that's what I can say. Let me take that out. So now the reversal have started, and now that the reversal have started, what will make me want to buy this thing is what I will see that is attracting price. What can attract price to actually come up? So what is the thing that can attract this price to come up? Because price is not just moving. You want to know that price is moving to go and take out something, either liquidity or filling the imbalance in the market. Do you understand? So right now I have this one right here on the daily, this double high right here that's seen. So is a place that price is likely to come and hunt and take out the highs right there. Right. So then I have this high also that price is likely to take out, right? Price that already take out this low. If we're still going to go down lower, then I want to see price close below this daily fair value gap, this inverse fair value gap, and also this current new fair value gap that price have just created. So now, based on the fact that price have created this current new fair value gap inside this inverted fair value gap, this is where I want to see anything that has to do with manipulation before price will go up for this week. Then I want to see possible price come down to give that manipulation right here. And when we go lower, you see the reason why I want to see price come down to give that manipulation. If I can see that, then there's a possible chance for you to see price start giving you entries around there to go high and take out this liquidity, and possibly maybe that will now be the respect of this whole monthly um fair value gap that we're having here. So now you can see how the story is actually coming down. Now let's go to 4 hour time frame and see. Now on 4 hour time frame, which is even more clearer, you can see that okay, price have already what swept this low, displaced the first 4 hour fair value gap there. So if you were actually high risk, you can see it's just actually the same thing I'm looking out for. Swept this low, came and retest it and use that opportunity to break this. This was a daily bearish fair value gap. Now price break it and close below it. Now knowing that price broke it and closed below it, right? Actually took entries last week around this place after this closure and after this break of structure here. All this price that was coming down, I no okay. I said I took an entry. Please let me correct myself. I didn't take any entry. I just I just viewed the trade, took the trade in my head as I would have taken it in real life. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. You understand? I planned it the way I would have taken my trade in real life. That's what I meant to say. Why? Because I want to enjoy that and my plan. Like I want to see it playing out because I'm going to resume trade. So I won't just if I just resume like that without preparing myself, I might get caught up in the wrong side of the market. So let me like see what I always look out for in the market and see if this year is still there. So at the beginning of the year, I still find what I was looking out for, which is liquidity sweep and all that. So now if we go to 1 hour time frame, okay, now let's first focus on this. Now you can see when price did this, tap into this and close above this, left this 4 hour fair value gap, right? Close up, break the structure here. Coming back into this fair value gap was where I start planning entries on the lower time frame. When I go down to 1 hour time frame, you're going to see that. Okay. I actually expected price to come down into here, but it didn't do that. Then I know there will not be enough time for price to do that again during that way because it's already Friday. Anything that is going to happen should happen between Wednesday and Thursday. If price have to move, that move has to happen between Wednesday and Thursday. If it does not happen around that time, then there's no time again for that to happen. Do you understand? So the first move I saw was this. You can see this 4 hour fair value gap. Price created a new 1 hour fair value gap also inside there. And if you look down here, you can see why I find that as where I would have taken my entry. Price have a sweep of this and a close of this, which is now sweep displacement fair value gap. Do you get me? So around that point, price came back into the around that point. I think on 5 minute time frame, I spotted an entry inside there. Let's see how that happens. Yeah. So it was actually beautiful to see all these things happen, your plan happening. Okay, yeah, I went down to 15 minutes from there and I also find out that okay, we also have all this confluence colliding around this point. I see that 15 minutes also is also sitting down there, right? So would I have just put my entry there and just no, I don't trade that way. I don't just put my entry there. I still wait for more confirmation. That's when I'll go to my 5 minute time frame. And what do I look out for on my 5 minute time frame? My first high risk entry, which always play out. That high risk, I don't know if I should change the name from high risk to sure entry because I call it high risk entry, but there's nothing high risk about it. It always play out. So what was I looking out for here to be able to take out that trade? Now if I zoom in, you can see how I'll zoom in something that is very big. I'll zoom in to a very tiny time frame so that I can get a good clean entry and a good place to put my stop loss. Right. So what am I looking for out for right here? The same thing, which is all this. Okay, I think I already have that line there. I already have that line there. This was the low I was looking out for. So just for get the hell out of there. Okay, this was the low I was looking out for. This one right here. Let me just make it a good line. All right. So I just needed price to sweep it out. To have a sweep, and after a sweep, the first fair value gap that price is going to close above. That's the fair value gap I'm going. That's where I'm going to take my entry. Now you can see if I mark, if you can see this right here. Let me just make it look like let me change the color so that it will be clear. Okay, I think this is better. Right now, this fair value gap here is what you can see. What I was saying in my higher time frame, I said once I have a sweep and a close of that first fair value gap is my entry. But daily time frame is too big for me to take that entry because the place I'll put my stop loss will be two. Now you can see that this is the same thing here. After price close above it, this is the intermediate term low. This is the intermediate term low, right? This taking out all this. So that's where your stop loss must be. So, but for me, I just put my stop loss below this 1 hour fair value gap, which is the safest place to be because price can still manipulate, try to manipulate, and you get. So I just watched price. From there, price just took off. And you can see that happen. What time did that happen? That's another thing. It happened around when the price come inside here. Um Around 12:20, around that time. So during all those time into 1 o'clock, price is already preparing to take off from there. So normally this candle that just closed outside, that is where I usually take my entry here on that candle. Once that candle close outside, because it's closing outside is disrespecting it. Disrespecting it, that means what is making it to disrespect? This is what is making it. All this confluence here is what is making it to disrespect this. So since that's the case, then I want to say, okay, that's the strength of the market. Then I want to start buying from there. Okay. So this is, I'm telling you my entry, and it's crazy. And you're going to see that you're going to find that same entry again in another listing. So the second day price came back down, but when price was coming back down, if you go back to 1 hour time frame, you will see something. Or will you see here? So if you go back to 1 hour time frame, you see that price came back again into deep to clear to take out this short term high. After price have take from this fair value gap, the next fair value gap was this one. So the next day, this is the fair value gap I wanted to see price come to tap into before what taking out this. This is what I was looking out for. This is where if I put this line here like this, you see that that is where sorry. You see that that is where this my stop loss, sorry, my take profit were. So I just want to see price take that. So leaving it the next day, I got another opportunity again on this one right here, and I'll show you that opportunity how it played out. So when price has moved like this, it started coming back into here. The next thing I look out for was how am I going to see price go up with the power of three? That was the first question I always ask myself in the morning. How will I see price go up with the power of three? Right? I think this is it right here. How will I see price go up with the power of three? So during this is the Asian range. This is the previous fair value gap that price has formed. Price was driving into there. The next thing I want to see was what sweep and the displacement. Simple. You get simple as that. So what the price do? Price did exactly that, which is this sweep, and you can see right here there's a displacement. This is a displacement. Now this displacement did not just displace; it also broke outside of this structure, which is now making it a break of structure. So all I just need to do is for price to come down into the first PDR. Now, where's the first PDR? Now look at this. There's no PDR here. Look at this. There's a PDR here. What happened there? Price came back there. right? All this right here. Okay. So now, since this is the first leg that tapped into this PD array, price is likely to come and sweep it out. Do you understand? And most of the time, if it's London, that will be a London low. And I want you to take note, price is always likely to take out London low. So I already know that. So even if price was falling like this, I know that it's likely coming to take out this low and go back up again. All right. But what did I say on 5 minute time frame? Let's see what I saw on 5 minute time frame. I would have made me to take that buy there. And funny enough, when I was doing this, I wasn't even looking at the news. So this was just news that completed this move. I wasn't really looking at the news. Now, you can see, even if you're missing this, you miss this first entry right here. Because if you look right here, if you don't have the mind to just place the entry now, you can see this fair value gap here. If you look clearly, there's a fair value gap there. That's where I would have expected you to take your entry. Now, if you are scared on the higher time frame, that maybe price will go before you. You come down to this time frame right here. Now, what you're looking out for, you want to see price dip into here and also sweep. Now, did we get that? Yes, we did. Everything played out very well. So everything is like a confirmation. Now, if you look at this clearly, you can see that this is a low. I think I should try to draw this out. So most of the time, I don't like drawing things too much on my charts so that it won't be um too confusing for me. Now, this is a low. All I want to see is price sweep that low and close above. Did it do that? Yes, it did. Close above it. Did it leave a fair value gap? Yes, it did. 1, 2 here. You can see that's the fair value gap there. All I just need, you can see it came into that fair value gap here, right? That would have been your entry, and you go on just like that. Looks simple, but not simple. You have to practice it, and you target that high there. Did you get me? So I already placed my entry in my head around that point that okay, if I had money in my account and I wanted to take this trade, this is how I would have taken this trade. And where would I have put my stop loss? Just here, because this is the intermediate term low. This is where price is not likely to come to. This is the short term low. This is where price is always likely to come and take out, just to take liquidity and go. And which is what it did right there. So you can see that's why my plan is always, I always know when to 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 push that button. I always know when not to push that button. That is, if your plan is not presenting that to you, you're just guessing. Maybe you have a structure here on 15 minutes and you just put your entry there. For me, all those things are guesswork. All those things are guesswork, right? So this is how I'm able to see my move playing out. Now, currently, what is price doing now? Okay, I also saw this opportunity too. I took it in my head and I lost it. So right here, I lost it. So now you can see this sweep on London, right? Swept it out and displays above it. Left fair value gap here. Another point, you would have taken an entry. Where did I even take this entry from? This thing was just here and it just disappeared. Let's see. Where did it go to? Add. Where I place my entry here. Okay, so now it's still the same thing though. Now what are we having here? Look at how I would have taken this trade. Now this is a, let me just make it, this is a this is a short-term low right here. So all I just wanted to do is to see price sweep this first. Now, once I sweep this, I have my high risk entry first that I must plan on this candle that closed, this candle right here. Once that candle just closes above it, I'm telling you, just go with it. Your stop loss below the low that was formed there. You can see how he even gave, he gave 1 to 2. I mean, did it from there to here? Okay, 1.5. So normally, if I had taken this one, normally I would have lost it. That's how I placed it. You can see it came back and swept me out. So I would have been the liquidity right here. I would have been the liquidity right here. Or I won't have even been the liquidity right there, because normally I would have seen this as a low that okay, I wanted to see price sweep this low right here, which is what it did. And after sweeping that low, what did it do right here? Look at this. The first one. You can see the break was so high. So that's another thing I don't know if I would have taken, because it's that close of that candle I would have taken. Close of that candle. You can see how large it is. No, I won't have taken that. So I won't have taken that. That's for that. Now, currently, looking at the markets, like this week, I've just started and price is just going up. Do you think we are ready to go up right now like this without taking things? No. I don't like seeing price going without taking things. If price is going like this, then I maybe probably want to come up. If price is going up without taking this, then it's coming back down. Possibly it's going to come up, take out. Why is this mouse like take out this and possibly come back to take out this? Because now price is trapped, it's trapping traders in two places. Once you see price trapped traders in two places, it's most like 70% of the time to take out the two places before going to where he wants to go to take out the two places. So I don't know which one he wants to take out first. But I'll just look out for it. But I believe that it's going to take this low right here first. Because price have not taken out any. You can see we have this equal lows here. In short, from here to here like this are liquidities. From there to here, the whole liquidity right here. So I have this move playing out. If you check my previous trade, you see this particular move being trapped in two places. I talked about it in my previous videos as well. So you can watch them. So once I just you just have to relax. This is Monday. You don't need to rush. Just wait. There's Tuesday. On Tuesday, if I see price coming here to give me the low of the week for Tuesday, then close back inside here, respecting this other block, 4 hour other block, also respecting this daily fair value gap. Because you remember we had this daily fair value that the price has not really come to tap into. Though we respect this inverted fair value gap can still make sure that price does not come back deep into here and it can move from here. But if that's going to happen, everything is going to showcase on your chart. So there's no need to rush. All right. So let's see what's going to happen for the week. Anyhow it is, I'm going to see if I'll though this week I'll just try to go and get my monitor. I think that's what I'll be doing. So I don't know if I'll be funding my account to start taking trade. Because sometimes once you look at your chart and you're seeing all this move that you're missing, sometimes it's just be as if maybe you're missing out. But there's no rush. All this move will always repeat itself. That's one thing you must know. All right. So thank you guys, and please subscribe. And another thing, you should want to. I think I have the link of my Telegram down there. I don't know if nobody's seen it or something. You should want to join that Telegram. That is where I'll be posting every breakdown that I'll be doing before I take the trade. Like my lookout for the week. Even if I don't post it on YouTube, I would have posted it on that group. So if you want to see the breakdown and possibly see how I'll taking my trade for the week, then you want to be in that group. You don't want to miss it out, right? So you have a lovely week, and I pray that you kill the market this week. Have a blessed week. Stay cool.